Hideyoshi Jitsuryoku featuring Leon, Fanourakis, and Ralph. Like, I've been listening to the song on my Spotify. This is just a reaction of the video. I've never seen the video before, and yeah, I've never actually listened to, well, not listened, but I've never understood what they were saying. But it always sounded like the guy at the end, Ralph, was going in, and I'd really like to see, what they're talking about in this. This one does come with some subtitles, so yeah, hopefully we can see what they're talking about. And this is quite an old song as well. Like I said, I've been listening to them. This came out like in 2020. But yeah, we're here with Hideyoshi Jitsuryoku. Did I say that right? Jitsuryoku. But yeah, this was directed by Ken Haraki. So yeah, like I said, I'm a big Hideyoshi fan as well. Like Hideyoshi stuff, I love it. Like every time this guy drops a song, it's just a banger after banger, and he's always talking about the most realist stuff ever, like stuff that we all go through, journeys that we've all gone through, like growing up and such. So yeah, we're here with Hideyoshi Jitsuryoku. I'm gonna keep saying it wrong. I feel like I'm saying it wrong, but yeah. Hope y'all ready for this, and let's get into this. Starts with that can. Get it done and then open your mouth. Like haters. He said something about the haters. Yeah, he shuts haters' mouth. Like if you trying to talk all that trash, saying that this guy can't do anything, or like not even this guy, like in general, if you want to hate on somebody, saying that they're whack at this, but you've never done that yourself, like you haven't put in the work to go through the same journey that he did to get to where he is, they don't talk about it. Don't be hating if you can't put in that work. That's what I got from that. What do you say there? They say it's empty, or just imitating in the comment box, throwing shade. Yes, they're constantly throwing shade. That's a fact. Like people will jump on the bandwagon. Like if even if a main artist, if he says like, oh, this is whack, I'm not feeling it, but other people were feeling it, like you know, everyone's got their own opinion, but if like one big guy says like, oh, I'm not feeling this, a lot of people will jump onto that boat and be like, yeah, this is whack, even those that were feeling it, and then they're like, yeah, no, this isn't happening, especially in the comments. Like I've seen like so many like artists, like when they throw out a banger or something, people are like, some people would say this ain't it, constantly throwing shade at the person who made the song or the movie or something, and then they just be imitating what that first hater said. Like it's a difference in opinion. Like everyone has their right to I was just rude. Everyone has their right to an opinion, but like it feels like there's more hate than there is people that like certain things, and like people can't think for themselves. It feels like if one person says something, that's how it is. Like everyone just latches onto that. It's like a lot of my friends, like when XXX was still alive, I liked X's stuff non-stop. Like another friend of mine, he liked X as well, but then one of my friends was like, yeah, this guy ain't it, this guy's whack. And what does he do? He automatically jumps on his bandwagon, and he's like, yeah, X ain't it, X ain't it. Like, make up your own mind, dude. Don't let somebody else's opinion influence your opinion or something. And yeah, that's what Hideyoshi says right here. Like, they say it's empty or just imitating in the comment box. They're just throwing shade, constantly throwing shade.
グダグダやってるお前じゃ無理やることをやって言うのが筋中身がないとかただのパクリとかコメント欄書いてる悪口貴重な時間を使ってくれてありがとう本当に以前より増してく向上心気合を入れるため缶コーヒー飲んで向かってるスタジオに欲もドラッグも高級品 Yeah 悪いことしてもダサいことはすんなそれ使ってるスタジオにありがとう本当に
I really yeah, he's always improving himself. That I've always gathered from all these songs that I've listened to. Like I said, Hideyoshi always keeps it real. Like canned coffee is giving me power. Just had one and then go to the studio. Like this guy's constantly trying to keep himself awake, trying to create more content every time. Don't be going too heavy on the caffeine now, cause like caffeine ain't always good for you.
コーヒー飲んで向かってるスタジオに欲もドラッグも高級品 Yeah 悪いことしてもダサいことはすんなそれでいて輝くこの文化天使な熊の居住空間から作っているこの音楽
And angel and demon living together constantly trying to make music
文化天使
inspiring me to make music. That's like the good side, good Hideyoshi and bad Hideyoshi inspiring him to make better music. That's what I gathered from that bar right there. Like that's the same with me. Like when I do write my songs as well, my music and stuff. Like there's times when I'm like in constant darkness and like if people talk to me a certain type of way at my work and it like stresses me out. Like the bad side of me comes out, and I don't normally like get verbal with people about it, like because I know I might lose my job like that, but I do write about it in my songs and I include that in there. And then there's days when I've had a really good day, like life was just good, like I hung out with my family, chilled with my boys and such, and I write about that too. And yeah, that's the angel and the demon that basically inspires me to make music, just like Hideyoshi says here in this bar right here.
熊の居住空間から作っているこの音楽失点抜刀するくらいに入るぜバット常に変わっていく感情スタロー並みに俺は乱暴戦法だ
My emotions keeps changing all the time. I'm savage like Stallone. No guard strategy. See, exactly. My emotions, like just like I explained there, like the emotions and stuff we go through is what if you write about it and you let the world know what it's about. A lot of people can relate to what you're saying as well, and that's how he's making it big, because a lot of people can relate to his music. So, I'll say this again, same with XXXTentacion. Like when he was writing about certain topics, some people heard just mumbling from X, but if you really listen to X, you actually understand what this guy was going through and what journeys, the emotions that he was feeling at that time that inspired him to write the songs that he wrote.
くらいに入るぜバット常に変わっていく感情スタロー並みに俺は乱暴戦法だったらのガード耳を澄ますときちゃんとその上で成り立つ反抗お前もすでになっている精神的病気誰にもバレないように深くかぶるフーディーその男凶暴につき北のたけし怒らせたらへし折るお前の首ぶちかますだけ Bitch I'm ready これから面白くなる2020
I bet it was an interesting 2020 for him. This was when everyone was on lockdown. Is that why I barely see like traffic in this video? Because 2020 was not a good time. It was not a good year. But yeah, he said it was an interesting 2020 for him.
Bitch, I'm ready これから面白くなる2020見せつける国内外問わずに一発で攻め落とす7つの海
Yes, so movie 最初は趣味今武器凶暴な獅子カエルくかける剣 Bitch, I'm a lady 可愛い lady I fuck with Life is a movie 行く果てにおまけに全部切り
You know, I always thought he said life is a movie. Because when I used to listen to this at work, because like I said, I don't got the subtitles here. Like I don't have the subtitles at work like I do here. I always heard that line where he says life is a movie. I was always rapping along with him like life is a movie, and I thought I was mishearing him, but I actually heard him right. So yeah.
Lady, I fuck with life is a movie. 行く果てに思惑に全部蹴りくれ間にある便利よ。してことするのに何より本気よ。この意志持って自識へ入れ墨よ。右に左そこ切りまた切るよ。一本教えろ。
Damn, I killed him quick and hit a lick again. This man about that crime life. No one is telling no one. Tell me who is number one. Oh, number one. Is that what he's saying? I'm doing 100% to do what I want to do more than anything. Like I said, Hideyoshi does the same. Hideyoshi's like, he's even drinking cans of coffee just to keep awake so he can bring out more music every time. You gotta respect the grind. And this guy says he's doing the same thing. He's doing 100% of what he wants to do more than anything. るのに何より本気よ。この意志持って自識へ入れ墨よ。右に左そこ切りまた切るよ。一本教えろ一本。俺らは何にも関係ねえからこのまま生きがる。また練り出す作戦練り出す。生まれて感情すべてを音にし腹から吐き出す。言葉やめれば All my emotions change to sounds. See? Like he's writing about his emotions and then he puts it on, goes to the studio and raps it, records it, and he puts it out into the world for people to hear. He changed his emotions into sounds. I mean, who doesn't love hot women? Like, I love hot women too, my G. Like he low-key flexing on us within the song. Like he's talking about like he's doing his stuff 100% of the time, but he likes his women as well. 生まれて感情すべてを音にし腹から吐き出す。言葉やめれば口抜け意味なそれすぐさま出るさ。超いい女それには目がないでも巷のなしがじゃもう無駄。ほら友達生理ドラッグ入れられるリン仲も嫌な邪魔いろいろあるじゃん。中指出しフォーカスこれ爆弾秀吉ラルフとぶち込むジャブ献血でもジャブ俺らは日本語で鼓膜にしちゃう。Also, they are Japanese rappers. I knew it. I had a feeling. Well, I mean, this is the industry I like reacting to lately. Like this is what I like about the hip hop industry of the Japanese side right now. These guys keep it real most of the times. Like mainstream rappers don't even do this no more. Like they don't really talk about the real anymore. Like I said, they're always just flexing on us, always just talking about the cars, the money, the women, and the wealth that they have. And whereas these guys, they talk about real life situations. I think he said something about his homie sold some drugs and ended up in jail, and that sucks. But he still doesn't let that stop him from what he's doing. Look, he says his rhymes are as sharp as a knife. It's too dangerous. 秀吉ラルフとぶち込むジャブ献血でもジャブ俺らは日本語で鼓膜にしちゃう。ライムは相当シャープ切れ味最高結構危な。前らがヒッてガスの入れたら始まりだ。Ralph
OK それじゃ楽にいこうか言わずもがな後派ラカス側で分担下手くそ論外この俺の言葉ならシャープな刃物だ一点突破だ効果不効果音さばくプローダーつまりブローカー
I just like Ralph. Like when this guy when he starts spitting, like I don't know, I just knew this guy was rapping some serious stuff. I didn't know what he was talking about, but like as soon as he stepped in, Ralph, I was like, when Ralph steps in, I was like, yo, I need to react to some more of Ralph's stuff. I tried reacting to one of his songs a few days ago, but was no subtitles on there, so I couldn't really understand what was going on in that song. But yeah, let's take a step back.
言わずもがな後派ラカス側で分担下手くそ論外この俺の言葉ならシャープな刃物だ一点突破だ効果不効果音さばくプローダーつまりブローカー最近羽振りがいい坊ちゃん
He's a professional sound plug broker. Damn, Ralph moving like that? He hooked him up with the sound and everything? And he's the plug of rap or something?
金を稼ぐラッパーごっこで役に溺れてるいいとこ育ちの
Oof, hold on.
がいい坊ちゃん聞かせてくれ方法は金を稼ぐ
You are just a good boy trying to pretend to be a rapper, but about to lose control with all the drugs. Like, so he's talking about like there's some rappers that thinks they're like the business and they're taking all these drugs and stuff, but they're not really, unless he's taking a shot at somebody here. But he says you're just a good boy rapper you're just a good boy trying to pretend to be a rapper, but you don't he's calling you a studio gangster basically.
砂漠プローダーつまりブローカー最近羽振りがいい坊ちゃん聞かせてくれ方法は金を稼ぐラッパーごっこで役に溺れてるいいとこ育ちのボンボン調子はどうよお疲れこちらはプーロラカお前ら担当アマロールスロイスのファントム感じる格の違いを張り合いたいなら重症ライブで
See the difference you want
アマロールスロイスのファントム感じる格の
See the difference if you want to compete with me, you'll be heavily injured. Oof. Yeah, man. Like I said, Ralph sounds like he was spitting some serious bars in this. And I don't think anybody can really compete with this guy. Like if you heard his song "Selfish," you'd understand why he says that.
違いを張り合いたいなら重症ライブで震わす小さな心臓まだ独自の進歩この声から唯一無二と言われるチートそっちのレベルが低いだけっしょ
His voice is one and only. He's like the Nate Dogg of the Japanese scene. Like there's no other voice like that. Only he doesn't sing, he raps.
格の違いを張り合いたいなら重症ライブで震わす小さな心臓まだ独自の進歩この声から唯一無二と言われるチートそっちのレベルが低いだけっしょ下がった数週退屈すぎるよ涙の結晶放ったレーズン OK もう見えてるお山の頂上手応えないから用ないよ作り上げるガラッパゴストまあ孤独も俺にはこう使う任せてくれザクワゴ
Being lonely is convenient for me. That's when your best raps come out. Because when you're lonely and you're walking this path alone, you see a lot of stuff along the way. You see how people really are, and if they talk to you, like if they treat you with the same respect they treat other people, like you just gotta look out for yourself. Like, and that's why he's saying being lonely is convenient for me. Because like he's walking his path alone. If that makes sense. Like he does his own thing basically. That's what I'm trying to say.
用ないよ作り上げるガラッパゴストまあ孤独も俺にはこう使う任せてくれザクはご苦労ひっくり返ってるよ大相撲決着出せ上がるトップローお情け差し上げる参加賞頭の中高まるまたは高まりは高々バカのコタクターまざまざと見せるこの子供鼻高々でジャパンの皮つかまだまだ
Showing my words, I'm proud of myself. Like, what do you say?
まりは高々バカのコタクターまざ
Showing off my power of words. So proud of myself. Like a Japanese frog. Like, yeah. Like, even the fast rap thing that he's doing right now, he's showing his versatility of what he can do. He can do fast rap, he can do it slow, he can sound intimidating and everything. Well, like he said like you can try to step to him if you want, but yo, you just gonna end up injured. Like, yo, you gonna be, I think it means like you'll be mentally broken if you try to go up against Ralph.
お情け差し上げる参加賞頭の中高まるまたは高まりは高々バカのコタクターまざまざと見せるこの子供鼻高々でジャパンの皮つかまだまだ足らないからないからまだないなら帰りなさいならこんな遊びでヤバって言ってる君らもいつかわかるはず忘れることない自分のルーツ強固な土台の上で踊るどこぞの誰かが作ったルー小さく砕いて丸めてす食べてはいけない例のフルーツも乾燥させてグラムで売る俺は言葉の重みを知るから業範はキロから受けたまわりますマジで張り合いがないよ最近
It's so boring.
どいつもこいつもいまいち We are 完璧実力主義 you know If you wanna try me We are waiting
Cheese! Yeah, like I said, if you want to try me, we're waiting. like Ralph, Hideyoshi, and homie Leon. These guys dropped some serious bars. They made sure that you heard what they said. Like Hideyoshi says, he was putting in 100% of his work all the time to get where he is, and haters want to talk trash about them, but they don't want to put in that work. Like he's basically saying, if you can do better, prove it. That's what Hideyoshi was saying. The other guy was just flexing on us a little bit. He said like he likes hot women and such, but he's created his emotions into sounds and such. And Ralph was basically calling out anybody who tried it. If anyone wants to step to him, please try and do it. Like he was the most intimidating one of them all. But yeah, hope you guys did enjoy this reaction. This was Hideyoshi Jitsuryoku, featuring Leon Fanourakis and Ralph Ganesh. And yeah, it was directed by Ken Haraki. Hit that like button, and we are out. Bash, man.